Both Stan Metzger and Paul Daly have been waiting for this week all year.
The corn has matured here in the last 10 days since we talked, 10 days, 2 weeks since we talked. Our moisture testing now is about 18 to 20%, which is a very good harvesting moisture.
We're very busy right in the middle of harvest. It's been a wonderful week. Weather's been ideal, and we need it. We really need it to dry this crop down.
And with recent yield estimates giving hope for breaking harvest, farmers had to choose the perfect time to pick the corn. Daly believes he was right on the money. His fields normally average around 170 bushels an acre, but are actually producing yields much higher this year.
269 bushel an acre, and normally if we have 200 bushel, we consider that an excellent yield. So that's how much better this year is and what kind of yields we're looking at.
While farmers are watching yields closely, there's something else they need to pay attention to this time of year. Recently, a report was released by Country Financial claiming the number of farming-related deaths nearly doubled from last year. Both Metzger and Daly say farmers should remember to slow down and take it easy both in and out of the fields.
Be sure to watch what you're doing when you're backing up. These big combines are so big that you can back into things so easily with them.
Stop, take a break, have a good lunch, kind of regroup ourselves a little bit, and keeps your mind sharp by having a good meal in you. Other than that, just slow down. It's a good crop. We want to see the end of it, so take your time.
The Dvorak Concert Hall will be filled with the tantalizing music of Regina Rossi, sister of conductor Richard Rossi. The connection between the duo is mesmerizing to watch on the Doudna stage.
We always, ever since we were little, we always perform together. So there's this energy. There's no second guessing. We almost can anticipate what the other person's going to do. So it's good chemistry, it's easy, and it's fun.
It's a musical tradition that goes back many years that includes the duo's parents.
My brothers and sisters are 3 of us older than I am, but there's a gap of about 3-4 years between the 3 oldest and myself. So then Regina, there's a 3-year gap between the 2 of us, but we were sort of the 2 that sort of hung out together when we were little, and we're the musicians. So we really made music with our parents growing up ever since I can remember.
Regina and Richard with the Eastern Symphony Orchestra will perform selections from Puccini and a couple more pieces dear to the Rossi family.
Well, I did ask her to do Glitter and Be Gay, which is a bucket list piece, but I have to say emotionally, it is the And This Is My Beloved, because my parents sang that on Broadway. So, and then she did it in 2002 with my father. So to be able to do it again not only has a musical importance, but personal.
Hi, I'm Diane Camian, and I'm from the University of Virginia.
My name is Sam Pence, and I go to Georgetown University.
My name is JC Rush, and I'm from Indiana University.
My name is Allison Scarlett, and I go to Denison University.
My name is Emily Hancock. I'm from DePaul University.
My name is Roger Gelwicks, and I just graduated from Cedarville University.
I'm interning in the marketing department.
Dummies Acquisitions.
The channel marketing department.
Consumer Acquisitions Dummies team.
The editorial department.
Technology publishing.
I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia, and it was a 12-hour drive to get here.
I'm from here in Indianapolis. I'm a history major.
I'm from Kokomo, Indiana, and I'm majoring in business and English.
I'm from Fishers, Indiana, so I've lived here all my life, but I major in political science and creative writing.
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I've lived here all my life. I'm an English writing major.
I'm from Fishers, Indiana.
I've learned just different things about the publishing world that I never knew about, and I know that I want to be in the publishing field. So it was a really cool, unique experience because we're not a traditional publishing house. We do educational, professional books, and it's a really unique environment to be working in.
I've learned a lot about the whole production process of a book and what that takes to get from the idea to the actual content creation to the marketing into the customer's hands. And that's been a really interesting thing to observe.
I've learned a lot about the marketing department in general. I guess I didn't realize how diversified you have to be as a marketer. There are all types of roles from, I think that the marketing department is really split up into like 5 or 6, probably more departments. So there's brand marketing and consumer marketing and channel marketing, and it's been great to sit down and talk to everybody, and I've had the opportunity to do that about their specific roles in the company. So I've learned a lot from my colleagues here.
I think just working at Wiley, you learn just how to get your ideas forward and what is in the market right now, what the people want. And I think it's really interesting just how global we are. And I think we've learned a lot about that there's so many different parts that you have to put together.
I've learned a lot about the publishing industry. I've always kind of thought about going into publishing as a career, but actually getting the experience in Wiley and in the editorial department has been really cool to get to see how the books are made, you know, how it goes from acquisitions into the editorial, and then it goes into marketing, and then it goes out into the actual world. So it's really cool to get to see the actual books going through that process and seeing how things kind of change along with it.
I've also really enjoyed some of the informational meetings that I've had with other coworkers here, just getting to know their stories, getting to know what lessons they have for me as an up-and-coming person in my career.
I've met some awesome colleagues here as well. The people that I've worked with have just been incredible. So just the people, I'd say, has been the best for me.
As a student, you think that these working professionals are so far above you, but you know, they are people who are really similar to you, and they want you to succeed, which is really good. And I really feel that vibe here at Wiley. They really want you to succeed, and they want to give you encouragement to do that.
I'm so glad that I've gotten this opportunity to work in editorial to see if this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. And I definitely think that publishing is a career that I could dip my toes into.
I think this internship really has shown there's so many different parts to it, and whether I would be in the editorial team or the acquisitions team or in the legal department, I think that there's so many interesting things about it that I just fell in love with it.
I just want to say thank you so much for letting me be here this summer. It really was a great experience.
Thank you for welcoming me with open arms this summer. It's been a really fun experience, and I've learned so much.
I just want to thank everybody, especially my department, for being so kind and welcoming and really giving me this diverse experience while I've been here. It's been a really great opportunity.
I just want to say thank you so much. It's really, really been an incredible experience, and I couldn't have asked for a better summer.
I want to thank all of my supervisors, all the people I've worked with this summer. You've been really great in kind of welcoming in the intern and making.
I've really just learned so much about publishing in ways that I wouldn't even have anticipated. I know the experience I take here I'm going to use wherever I go next, so thanks, Wiley.